The KDC is just a buzzword. It's just a name. The collective that runs through my system doesn't really have a name. It's the divine consciousness of intelligence. We're all connected to it. Some of us are connected to it in very different ways. So we're all part of the divine, as we all know this. But for me, that consciousness stream of that intelligence flows through me, and it contains your codes, it contains your history, it contains everything that's ever been created. And as we move through our ascension and the human ascension, we're able to tap into that and pull out those codes to accelerate what's happening with the human process. So the divine collective flows through me simply as a vessel, and the KDC is just a name that we assign to it. So the information flows through me, and there's codes, if you will, that tap into the consciousness of the others. So consciousness will speak through me to the consciousness of the other person to accelerate their awareness of who they are and what they become. It's a remembering process. But I will simply to say, we're here to help you remember who you are and how to get to who you want to be. Often people will have the sensation of, oh wow, what is that? I haven't felt that before, like the tingles in the arm. But over the next day or two, there will be often a pressure of, why is it uncomfortable? Why is it uncomfortable? Imagine a balloon expanding inside of you, and that's the energy that no longer serves you, and then it releases. So there's a compression and expansion. When that expansion happens, the body returns to a naturally healed state. So they experience a little discomfort, a little weirdness, and then a little bliss. What I've come to find out is, so when we have an issue, and you go to a healer, any healer, just a generalized statement, they're like, oh, you've got this past life. And then you're like, oh, okay, so what do I do with it? Oh, you have an ancestral connection, like, oh, well, what do I do with that? Oh, it's a karmic thing. Oh, it's a life plan, right? So you could have many, many, many things, or many, many layers, like an onion, right? With the way this team works, they're going to the root cause and removing all of those layers. However, takes a little time for the first layer, another time for the second layer. Even though it's all happening, sometimes it happens instantaneously, as you'll see in some of the sessions I do. And other times it's a few weeks, and other times it's a few months. There's also a timing aspect. So even though we talk about healing, there's also activations. Turn on my clairs, open my third eye, connect me to my team. So when that happens, there's also a timing aspect, right? You have to be ready, right? So for the activations, you need to clear the distortions that are in their way. It takes a little time. Sometimes people will have the trapped energy in them, and they'll be holding on to it, almost afraid to step into the new them. We are literally living in the time of the human coming from the 4D or to the 5D densities. We are witnessing and living the new human happening. So there are gifts. As we raise our frequency, there are gifts. The species will evolve. Over the next 30 years, you are living in the evolving of the human itself. And you're gonna start seeing this in the physical structure. It's not what we call woo-woo, right? It's not everyone airy-fairy and all in love. We are literally changing the physical structure of the human body as we move through our next evolution stage. This is happening right now. I'm here to give them a miracle. Please, the team, let's just clear that frame. And the definition of a miracle is something positive happening to you without a logical explanation. It's not a biblical reference at all. And when you have your own miracle, when all of a sudden the pain in your shoulder goes away, or all of a sudden your third eye opens, you're getting visuals, all of a sudden you're astral traveling at night, all of a sudden, it's your miracle. And now you're like, what just happened? I need to go find out. And it begins you on your journey, or puts you in the next direction of your journey. I'm here to shift you a massive way so you can begin looking for others to support you along your way. Yes, they can stay, but I don't want them to stay. Love you, I really do, but I'm not a guru, I'm not here for that. I don't give process and procedure, and you're supposed to evolve in your own path. That's what I support. Our perceptions shape our reality. And if you knew an English word or an English sentence, you would perceive it very different than I would based on our experiences. Light language is designed to bypass our ability to understand it. Light language is the universe connecting with the universe, or consciousness connecting with consciousness without interruption. It contains what we might call software codes or software programming. It says, hey, consciousness, I need you to release. So it's instructions. It's universal language without the human being able to intercept it, interfere with it, or manipulate it. You're not supposed to know. Sometimes you can infer through emotion, but no.